Hey everyone, welcome. Just waiting for some people to join and then we can start. I was having some problem today for joining the live, so hopefully this is working. If you're online, can you just type in that you can hear me properly? Then I will start. I will start very soon. Just give me a few minutes, then we will be soon. Hi Robert, loud and clear. Thanks for the confirmation. Today I came to live few times, yes and no, yes and no. So maybe most people are thinking I'm not here again. So I will just give it some time so that some people can join. At the same time, if as you are here first, I'm just giving you the priority. So you can just type in what stock you want me to cover. So I can talk about my stock. I have a list to go over, but definitely I would love to go over your list because you came before. So you are my priority for now. But I'm just waiting for some more people to join so that we can all start. It's kinda late. It's 9:16 with the new daylight saving changes. But yeah, I can start. Yeah, if anyone is interested for any particular ticker, you can write on the comment box. Otherwise, I have a list. I will go through. I'm just waiting for some people to join. And once we are there, we will start very soon. Robert, are you still here? Somehow my live is having all the issues today. It's not working. That's bad. C bar. This is so different because I know one name in Discord, the other name I know in Patreon, then there is another name on YouTube. And this is funny, my YouTube live is showing me no people is watching. So I really do not know if there is any person waiting or not. This is kind of weird. Um, okay, I'll just take few minutes, C bar. Then I'm gonna start, I promise. I really do not know what is happening. Why is showing no people here? Now I see one people. How's going? Let me start with you. If you want me to talk about anything, I thought maybe live will be better, but now I see it's late and maybe people not online. Hmm. There is only one person. It never happens. I came few times today, on and off, and people got pissed off. Okay, it's no people. Okay, I'm gonna talk about your one first. Just let me know. Otherwise, I will just go through some of the things I was planning. So METX PROG, you are the Discord member, definitely you will see what I want to talk. But some of the things I want to talk about Lucid. So why I'm Lucid, I'm so interested because over our Discord we talked about the 30 breakout, right? 28, 29, 30 breakout. It went all the way, came down, found the support right around 32. Again, it broke out. Why I'm so interested, because if you look at the area here, which is between 50 and I would say around 42, because you see 2 times it was rejected at 42. If it can go over 42, I think it has room to run to 50. Once 50 is done, then it has more room to run towards 60. After 60, it has more room towards 65. So that is why I'm very, very interested for this one, because now the volume is coming and people are also talking about the gap to fill. So that is why I think people might come. Not necessarily Monday, it will just go to the moon. It might give a pullback, but with a call option, if there is a long expiry date, that will be better. Or if you're playing with share, you can enter after the breakout of 42, or you can enter later, because I see a support right around 33, 34 area. Currently this is at 42, but once it breaks, this thing will run definitely a lot. So this is one thing. Still it shows me one person, so bad. Okay, now 3%. My ETV is so weird. Okay, it doesn't matter. So the Lucid is number one. I'm really interested for Lucid. The other one I want to talk about, which is AFRM. I think their earning is this week, and this thing has been running a lot. This thing has been running a lot. So just looking at the daily chart, you can see it ran a lot and the earning is coming, but back to back 4 days it has nice green volume. So if I go to an hourly chart, I think you can see some kind of area where it is holding, right? So one important area I would say right around 151, 152, because that was a resistance, then it became a support. At the same time, it has been bouncing off that particular line. So it will be very interesting to see, can it hold 152, or if it can't hold 152, it will come down. So the earning is coming. This is one important one. I would love to keep an eye. The other one I think is PA. It is also forming a nice thing. So if I go to an hourly chart, or maybe just to give you a better sense, a daily chart here, see. So on a daily chart, you can see that this thing has been making lower highs, right? Lower highs. At the same time, it is making some kind of a support right around 205. And last day was nice green candle. You see nice green candle. If the trend is going to continue, I think this thing is going to run a lot. So Boeing is something people was very scared. Now they are coming back to the game. So going forward, I think from 224, it has some room towards 232. Once 232 is done, then it can move towards 240. But the price looking really, really nice. It has a nice bounce from 206 area. Last day was massive, and it has more room to go. And this kind of stock, like if you just buy a call option, you can make a lot of money. Okay, now I see people are coming back. So I have 7 people. So whoever is here, can you please hit the like button so that YouTube will pick up the algorithm and they will bring more people to the stream. Just takes 1 second. If you can help me, then I can catch more people. And anyone here, if you are not a part of my community or my Patreon Discord, please join my Discord. It is only $9 per month. You can just get access to so many different things so that we can all make some money together. Okay, I can go through my list. There is no problem. But as you are here, and if you do not want to wait till the very end, you can just write your ticker, which one you want. I can go and cover that. Otherwise, I have a list. I will just go through my list. I'm talking about some big ones because for call options, the setup is looking really, really nice. So that is why I'm talking more about the big ones at first. METX, Rafshan. Oh, thank you, Rafshan. I know you are a new member to our Discord and you joined. Thank you so much. So let's talk about METX and Zilla. So we are playing both of these. You picked a good one. So METX. So you know what happened, right? The stock was so high at one point, then came down. Then share offering at 90 cent, It was around 90, it came down all the way to 30. Some of us entered at 30, rode the wave to 70. Anyway, those are old story, right? Now, one big solid green candle, and even after hour, it was pushing, pushing, pushing. So that is the most important thing of METX. I'm very, very interested because this thing wants to push. The way it ended, you see the green here, it is very hungry. It is really, really hungry. So one important area is 0.63, 0.64 because it tried to break it few times before here, and also it is trying to break this one. So it is very, very hungry. It wants to break that 0.64. Once it can break this 0.64 area, I think it has more room to run. And just as an scale, like if it breaks here, let's say you are a breakout kind of trader, so it breaks up, it comes down, then it bounced from 0.63, 0.64 area. I think that will be a nice play, moving from 64 cent all the way to 70, 72 cent for 15% play. And some people are also betting big. And why? Because once you break 71, 72 area, which was rejected here, you can see some rejection here, right? But once the 70 resistance is broken, that will be the fun because it has more room to go towards 90 to $1 area. And then there might be some FOMO buyers. They will say, okay, it is now $1. There will be lots of short interest. There might be a short squeeze, and we might see more volume. And from again, you can see from 1, there is a big gap towards 1.23, 1.5. So you see how this thing is moving. As an example, I want to bring CEI. This is one other stock we played in our community. You see, it was moving around $1 area. Then it moved to 1.5. All the way it went to like $5 area. Then massive drop, share offering, fake or whatever, the short report. So it came down a lot, right? So this kind of penny stock can move a lot, especially if the short interest is high. If there is lots of volume, they can run a lot. Okay, then Zila, Eva, hey, where you don't need to reply here, but what happened to you? Because you were a VIP patron and for so long you were so quiet on Discord, so maybe you can just reply on Discord. You don't need to reply here, but I'm so glad to see that you were okay. You were okay because I was thinking what happened to you. You're so quiet. Normally you are a very active person on Discord, so thanks you were here. I'm going to talk about Zila, then Eva, I will come back to BA. Definitely, yes. Seems like most of the people here are from Discord and our patrons, so I know most of you, so which is good. So you know how I trade, how I talk. So I'm going to talk about Zila, then I will come back to BA, because for BA it looks really nice. Okay, Zila. So it has an earning, right? It came with the news one afternoon. It went all the way to 2.4, came down, and it was also going in a nice way. There was an uptrend, but the earning was bad. It came down again 1.8. Currently, the chart is not looking the best setup. So yes, it has a support around 1.8. So if I draw a support around 1.8, this is not very strong. There might be a chance it might come back all the way to 1.7 area, because you see so many consolidation around 1.7, some like bounce from 1.7 area. So I see it might come back to 1.7, or if it is really bad, it might come back all the way to 1.5. So Zila moves with volume, and if people were anticipating some good earning, so if there is no good earning, that's the problem. It can come down, there could be more shorts. In one of the YouTube videos, and also Jeff from our patron, he shared some dark pool videos numbers, and it seems like they are also loading Zila. I do not want to make any hype, but the chart setup looks like it needs to hold 1.7 so that it can bounce back up again. Okay, Eva, so will BA pullback next week? Entry point for BA. So I just covered BA if you just joined later. So here is the BA chart, right? So let's look at the daily. First of all, the daily chart is looking really, really nice because it is very hungry. It wants to go higher. If I look at daily, RSI is pointing upward. Most importantly, look what is happening here, right? So the blue line is going up, means it is really bullish, and you see the green bar, so the red is gone, so less selling pressure, more buying pressure, and we have to see is the buying pressure can continue. So we can always set some alert around these buying levels. If it goes over, so we will have a confirmation that it is going higher and higher. just looking at the chart, it seems like it is really hungry. It wants to go higher. So they had an earning, and after the earning, you can see this thing is moving. Now I want to go to hourly chart here, and I might open the extended hour. There is no, yeah. So on extended hour, you can see it is right around here, 224, 225 area. We need to see the volume, right? You see last day, it has nice volume, nice run up. So if you are waiting EVA for a pullback, so let's look at the chart here for a pullback. So whenever we talk about pullback, I think I can target some area. One would be something around 220, because that was a resistance at that point. Then it became a support. So 220, and after that, I would say mostly if you really want a good pullback, maybe around 210, 205 area. That will be a good pullback area. But 205, you see, since March, since the beginning of the year, it has been maintaining the 205, 210, this area as a good support. So hopefully that will be maintained as a good support. You can always have a stop loss, but Boeing, it might run soon, and I'm predicting it might break out and it will really run a lot. Okay, if anyone is new here, do not forget to subscribe or hit the like button, and also if you want, you can always join my Patreon community to get access to my Discord, where we talk about a lot technical analysis, trade ideas on different things. It costs only $9 per month. For the VIPs, it is $25 per month. So okay, so I see a new name again. Rafsan, thank you. Yeah, Zila and METX, you can try. With METX, this is a Chinese educational thing, right? So I'm not sure whether it will go to the previous level, because there was some tightening on the law side. So it might go up at some point, but make sure to take profit, or you can set a trail stop loss so that you lock your profit. Okay, so a Kong Ban, new name, but thank you so much. SENS will moon this week. FDA approval is squeezed to 8:30. Okay, so I made a video today on SENS. If you want, you can see the video, but for the live, I'm just gonna go through the chart very soon. I have so many exciting stock. It's 9:30. I need to give some alert to my Discord as well. Okay, so this is SENS, what is happening, right? So look at the big picture, right? It has been making lower highs, it has been making higher lows, so it is end of the thing, right? It has to go either way. They have an earning, last few earnings was terrible. So if the earning is not good, then this thing will break through and it will come down. If you're a deep buyer, look for 3.3 or $3. If you want, if you're really bullish, if you think it will go higher, currently it has a very strong resistance around $4 area. If it can break through 4, it can go to 4.5 and 5. Yes, if there is some FDA approval, this thing can go. In my last video, I shared a particular report saying that the stock can double. It can go to $6, $8. So with FDA, personally, I don't think it might go that much, maybe $6, $8, $10 something, but who knows? Volume will decide if there is a short squeeze or anything. Okay, so Rafsan, good, my METs. Okay, so Rafsan, yeah, we also entered around 0.29, so 0.7 was like more than 100% gain. So some of us already sold at 0.7. Then again, we re-entered around 0.45. You can always like rinse and repeat to make some gain. There is nothing wrong. You can also set some trailing stop loss, so whenever it will come down by 5% or 3%, it will be sold automatically. Eva, perfect. I didn't know you got it 50 cents, but yeah, because we were looking at a METX. Maybe I'll just go back to the chart because I'm so bullish on METX. So this is the METX, and last Friday, even though the market was bad, we were so excited. So we were hoping to buy between 0.45 and 0.5, and whoever bought at 0.5 or 0.53 doesn't matter, right? Because now you are really up. So if you entered EVA at 53, you are already up more than 20%. So anyway, whoever entered, you entered. Whoever is waiting to enter, I think I will say either you wait for a pullback all the way to 55 or 50 area, or if you see there is a breakout, it goes higher than 64, then comes down and it bounced from 64, then you enter at 64 and ride all the way to 71. A very exciting one. On Friday, you see a lot of volume now, more social media they are talking, so a very exciting one. The other one, I think MRIN, it was really moving on Friday after hours. So if you look at the chart, you see how it was moving. So it went over the 7.6 support and it came all the way to 8.5, came down. We have to see the pre-market. Maybe it will come to 7.5, then it will rebound again. And MRIN, if you do not know, this is a monster play. You see it was at 1.7, it went all the way to $28. So many people made a lot of money here. It came down, now it is trying to go back up. For last some time it went to 11, came down all the way to 5, now 7.7, a very exciting one. Also we know about AMC. So what AMC was doing, I'll just zoom out. I just want to show on a bigger picture what I like. So AMC, we know it went to 70, 60, 65. But if you look at a bigger picture, right, it has been making lower highs. So it has to break the 44 area. That will be the breakout of this current trend. And from 44, it can run towards 51, then 60, and more and more. Then I want to talk about NVDA. NVDA. I do not know who plays with option, because this thing ran a lot in last few days. And if you see a lot of line, it means we did a lot of day trading, swing trading. So anyway, it did a nice run recently. So I'm looking at certain level. Mostly I'm looking at the 294, 292, this area, because if it breaks 292, there is more room for downside. In that case, you can make money by shorting or you just buying some put option. When a stock price is $200, $300, you can play with the option, with a weekly call option. So you can just easily make your money, because if your capital is not that much, it's easy to make money with just buying or selling a call option. Okay, so Eva thinking to sell around 69. Yeah, we sold around 63, 64 because it was having a hard time to break, but definitely 69, 70, I see a good area. Okay, so the next one is BB. Let me look at BB. This is the BlackBerry, up and down, up and down. So Eva, do you want to play BB for long term? Because first of all, this thing moves sideways mostly, but whenever there is a short squeeze with AMC and GME, this thing runs, then it comes down. This is the normal area, $9 to $11. So whenever there's a short squeeze with AMC, this thing runs. So this is how it is happening. Recently, it has been going higher. It went all the way recently to 12.35 and came down. So if you are really a long-term believer on BB, the best place to buy would be around 9.65. You see the area has been held so long, 9.65. If it never comes to 9.6, I think one area is around 10.6, 10.7 area to have a bounce. But wait to see how it behaves. If it goes higher, this is a good one. Otherwise, just wait. You can always sell some put option. So this is another one. Just sell some put option and you just get extra money without buying the stock. This is another strategy. Also, there is covered call. We can always talk about covered call. And NRXP, I think this one got a huge hit, right? Yeah. So I know here someone is holding NRXP and sold at 13, and I'm so happy because now this thing came down all the way to 6.8. So congratulations for selling around 13. Otherwise, $6 looks terrible for now. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Eva. Welcome. Nice to see you are following the channel. Thank you so much. Okay. Which one? Do you want me to look at any other one? Or what about crypto? Is anyone interested with crypto? Because Shiba, this is the hype. People just talk about SHIB. So a very interesting one for Shiba Inu. So I'm just gonna look at Shiba Inu for now. And this is something like now we are also following crypto in our Discord. So everyone is talking about buy at 60, right? Because 60 was, I'm just saying 60 because so many zeros here. So buy at 60, but it could not hold 60. It came down. Now the next area of support is around 43. And it has been making lower highs. So if you want, you can buy around 43, or if you think it will break below, you can also buy around 35 area. But this is a very hot stock in the market. Some people are also talking about ticker mana, which is let me see, mana USDT, because this is all about metaverse, Facebook, those concept. And over Discord in one evening we just bought mana around 2.5, rode all the way to 5. So anyway, so mana is another one. If you're planning to enter, I think 2.6 seems like a nice area, and this could be a long-term hold, because with the metaverse and everything, this thing can really move a lot. So if you buy at 2.6, this thing can go towards $3, $4, or even more. And we have AMC, we have SENS. So I made a video on PLTR, SENS, then METX. But based on your interest, I will talk about more stock, or otherwise it's 9:40. I can really close the live, and then I will jump back to my Discord and I will just share my chart alert for this coming week. Also, if you are a swing trader, then we play PBTS. This is one of the swing we are doing. We made nice profit from $1 all the way to 1.8. 80% profit came down. We also talk about SGC, who has an earning here. We are buying around 5.1. Then we have ticker symbol Wish. So Wish is again at the buy zone. I would say around $5. Their earning is coming, but 5 seems like a nice area. There is so many things for a swing trade, right? Let me think about Wish. We have SDC, METX. I have a long list for swing trade, right? I can then the ticker symbol ATER, right? This is another one. So another buying zone I was saying about around $6. It has the earning. If you want, you can wait for the earning, but 6 seems like a nice area. And if you see the chart, recently it went all the way to $20. So from 20 it came to 6. Even at one point it came to $3 in August. So one important thing, if you buy this kind of a stock, always use a stop loss. Do not just think it will rebound and go up. It can rebound, you can always average down, but if you bought something at 48 for this one, and then you kept averaging down all the way to $3, then all of your money will be stuck in one particular stock. So you always need to have a plan. Anyone new here? Go to the comment section or go to the description. You will see my Patreon link. You can go and join my Discord to get all my alert for day trading, swing trading, and more. I will be really happy to see some new members. Anyway, it's 9:42 p.m. and I might close the live stream now. If you want me to talk about any other ticker symbol, let me know. Or if not, I'll close it. Then I will jump back to my Discord with all of my alert. So thank you, Robert. Thank you, Rafsan. Thank you, Eva. Thank you, Kong. Don't forget. Oh yeah, PROG. This is my baby. Thank you. Thank you. This is my baby. How can I forget PROG? Okay. So for this particular one, I always like to thank Zman, which is our Discord member, because he mentioned about this when it was at 90 cent. So from 90 cent, it went all the way to $5, 5-6 times more profit. And how it was moving, it was making some up and down. And I always like to draw this line, and maybe I'll just draw it again. So see, it goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down. Now we want this to go up again, but again it came down. So anyway, short interest is really high, and you can always do day trading or swing trading. It is not necessary that you have to hold it for long term. So whoever entered at $3, we were predicting a breakout. So from 3, it went all the way to 4. In terms of profit, you can say it's a nice profit, 30% profit, right? So again, from 4, it has a strong resistance. You sell at 4, it comes down. Again, you can get in around 3.5. So 3.5 is one important area it needs to hold. Otherwise, again, it might come back to 3. We will see. It all needs volume. One important thing is, in terms of the previous volume, I see there is not a lot of volume like before. That is one important thing I'm still thinking. So always lock your profit. It can always squeeze, and their earning is coming. They have a conference coming soon. There is so many rumors happening that Pfizer, ABNB, they might buy PROG out. But again, this is nothing guaranteed. So all is speculation. So if there is really a buyout, this thing can go to $8, $10. But I do not want to make any artificial hype. I just want to show what is happening. The other thing I want to show here, again on the channel side on a daily chart, you can see how this thing is going, right? Up and down, up and down. So when it came at $3, it was supposed to make a nice move, so it moved. So now we want this to break $4 and move towards 4.5 and $5. This is one other thing. Okay, so I have 10 people, so more people are joining, and it is 9:45. Okay, so anyone, any other ticker, or maybe I'll just close. If you like this stream, just hit the like button. Or SDC. Okay, SDC, why not? And also subscribe my channel, and you can become my YouTube community member. You can join my Patreon, doesn't matter. I just want you to make money with me. Okay, SDC, maybe that will be my last one for tonight. So SDC, if you do not know, over Reddit, there is so many hype on Reddit. GME is the father, AMC is the mother, and SDC is the child. So people are talking a lot about a short squeeze, but the problem is this thing can't run. You see the blue, red, black line here? It has been coming down, right? It is making lower high. And 5.1, I see a nice area because it bounced from 5.1 few times. If 5.1 is broken, this thing can come all the way to $4. So anything between 4 to 5, I see this is a buy zone. Their earning is coming. Last few earnings were not good, so maybe if the earning is bad, this thing can come down a lot. But the funny thing is the short interest is really high. You see last time it came around $4, but from 4 it went all the way to 16. So if it comes a lot, if there is more short interest and if more volume picks up, this thing can run. But even for a swing trade, I would say anything between $4 to $5 seems like a nice area to buy. But I do not want to make any hype or anything that it will make a short squeeze. If you look at the longer term trend, you can see it has been making lower high, it has been coming down, so we are very close. It needs to go either way, and good that we have an earning. So if there is a good earning, this thing will break out this area. We have 6.6, 7.6, 9.3 resistance. On the other hand, we have 5.1 and 4 support, so it will go either way. We have to see. Okay, Teddy, thank you so much. I think I am okay with SDC, and I also made a video with SDC recently. If you want, you can check. Nothing has changed for SDC, so that video I would say is still, it is very on spot. Okay, and if anyone do not want to share anything, you can ask me on Discord. If you're a VIP member like Eva, you can also ask over there. And Sivar, thank you so much for being such an active member in our Discord. You bring a lot of good information. And Rafsan, you just joined this weekend, but know about this name, Eva, then Robert. They are very active member. And the general chat section we have, we talk about a lot of plays. It is not only me; they bring a lot of plays. So we will make money. We will make money. It's one or two trade does not decide anything. We will make money anyway. I'm going to close now, and thank you so much for joining. And if there is anyone not subscribed, please subscribe, and let's see, we will make money together. So anyway, thank you very much, and take care, and I will see you on the other side. Take care. Bye-bye.